Hi everyone, my name is Kinsey Camelia, and today I'll be sharing with you a new private school law that is under current drafting in Myanmar. I'm sharing this with you because I am moving to Mandalay this August to become a preschool teacher at an international school. So, what does a new private school law mean for international private schools? The Secretary of National Education Policy, Dr. Kim Ye, stated that this law will require all schools teaching outside the confines of the national curriculum to register with Myanmar's Ministry of Education, and it will ultimately promote and support the international sector. The new laws specific for private schools with international curriculum are: the Myanmar Investment Commission has already permitted investment in these schools and has also opened the way for 100% foreign or locally owned institutions. Schools must apply for a 5-year license from the Private School Administration Board. To get approval, they will need to meet certain standards in terms of facilities, teaching ratios, curriculum, and safety and security. Schools must apply to the National Level Administration Board. Teachers must apply to the relevant state or region administration board for a 3-year license. Teachers must also have a degree or certification or have 5 years experience. The National Administration Board will review and approve the curriculum of international schools. They forbid subjects such as political opinions, religions, and other subjects that are out of the curricula and against the Burmese culture, and prohibit the teaching of subjects that are against the interests or policies of the country. Myanmar national students will be required to learn Burmese language, while foreign students will have the choice. The state and region administration boards will have the power to conduct inspections of the school to ensure compliance with the law. The strengths included in this law are: international schools would now be regulated as a school by the Ministry of Education rather than as a business by the Directorate of Investment. Schools will be held accountable for safety and facilities, and teachers alike would be held accountable for possessing the appropriate degrees and licensures. Finally, schools would be required to include Burmese language as part of their curriculum. Weaknesses may be that administration boards may conduct inspections and order shutdowns under any pretense, and forbidding subjects pertaining to differing government and religion suppresses students' freedom of creative thought. Effects this law will have on the school body are: teachers may have to suppress personal opinions and may have shorter class periods to appease the Burmese language requirement. In day-to-day schooling, the building and environment must be safe at all times. Schools will only hire licensed teachers. Schools will hire staff to teach the Burmese language, and teachers may have to rework scheduling for this requirement. Students will have a safe learning environment conducive of high academic engaged time. They will also have the opportunity to learn about their own culture. Standards will be set so that students in privatized schools are reaching national expectations. In the long run, the Myanmar government wants to create a nation of educated adults who can improve the economy of the country and live under better standards as a whole. The history driving this law is as follows. The 2011 private school registration law only required private schools teaching the national curriculum to be registered under the Ministry of Education. Therefore, many schools did not have to follow policies pertaining to the national standards. Additionally, these schools were registered as businesses rather than educational institutions under the Directorate of Investment and Company Administration. Between the years of 2012 and 2017, the number of international schools doubled from 25 to 50, making it difficult to be regulated as a business, as 18,373 students attended. These increases occurred due to rise in demand from the middle-class Myanmar and increasing numbers of expatriate children. This growing demand is coupled with a 2.7 million student dropout rate in primary school in 2014, and Myanmar spends the least amount annually on education in all of Southeast Asia. The high dropout rate is attributed to many students having low proficiency in the Burmese language, as many ethnic languages are not taught or spoken in schools or accepted by the ministry. This bill will allow private schools to gain funding from outside sources and provide language support for English, Burmese, and other ethnic languages, while also holding private schools to the same standards as the rest of the country.
Don't mess with me. I am the law.
Thank you for watching my video. I just wanted to share with you some specific examples of how this law will affect me. It is very, very important that we as teachers do not speak out against the government. There are pretty serious repercussions for doing so. Required me in my contract to get my teaching certification by this November. So that's when I'll be finishing this program, so it works out really good. Thank you for watching.